set, and the pitch is high and wide, ball one.
Here's how fast tonight's game is going. Even though the lights are on and it's dark to the east, the westernmost sky that we can see is not completely dark yet.
Setting the 1-0 pitch is a strike on the outside corner.
I think they just turned that grill off from all those pulled pork sandwiches over off to our right.
I'll have to get on one of those here
pretty good
before too long. From the stretch, always from the stretch, is the right-hander Cleburne. And the pitch swung on it, found back. It'll be 1-2 now on Obregon, who is 0 for 3 tonight. Ground out to shortstop in the first, popped up and foul ground to the third baseman in the third. And he tapped back to the mound in inning number 5. Only 3 hits aside here. That was set, and the 1-2 pitch. It's outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Aviators' second baseman. Part of Rockford turning a double play earlier today and almost got a second. 2-2 on the way. That one's upstairs. Easy take there for Obregon. And now a full count. First batter here for Rockford in the bottom of the 8th. A scoreless game. Obregon trying to get on base here to start it for Rockford. Now the set by Cleburne. And the payoff pitch is high and wide. Ball 4. So the Aviators have a leadoff base runner. Looks like the 3rd time tonight, Rockford. 4th time tonight, Rockford has had the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I'd love to be able to have a vantage point right now into the third base home dugout like we do into Windy City's dugout. I'd love to see what Drew Rosinski is doing right now. Is he sitting and just trying to stay focused because he's going to go back out for a next inning? He's trying to rile up his teammates to get him a run here. They've got another leadoff base runner. He showed some leadership there last inning. This is a big spot. He's got to step up, I think, and maybe be a little more vocal in the dugout here. See if they can deliver.
Kenny Bryant stepping into the plate. Takes a pitch in the upper part of the zone right at the letters, and it's a called strike, 0-1. Bryant is 1 for 3 tonight. Popped up behind home plate his first time up, struck out in the third, but he picked up a 2-out single. Always smacked through the right side of the infield in the 5th inning. Now batting with a runner at first and nobody out. Bottom of the 8th, scoreless game here. There's a set and the 0-1 pitch, and it's on the outside corner, called strike. Right-hander continuing to throw in the bullpen for Windy City. And that is Michael Click, number 6. Wasn't sure if it was a 6 or an 8 or maybe a 9, but only one-digit pitcher on the roster for Windy City, so that answered that. There's a swing and a pop-up. Get back and out of play behind home plate. We'll do it again. No balls and 2 strikes to Kenny Bryant. 0-3-3, the totals for the Thunderbolts. 0-3-0 for the Aviators. Now the set, the 0-2 pitch is upstairs. Bryant started to go after it, but he was able to hold back. We'll appeal here to the field umpire, Keith Rogowski, who just kind of nonchalantly throws out both hands to either side and says that Bryant didn't go around, really went with the body more than the hands. And now a ball and 2 strikes to Bryant. Looks like we're going to see Rosinski out for the night. And why not? He's been outstanding. Setting the 1-2 pitch is swinging a tapper. That'll stay foul behind home plate. We'll have another 1-2 pitch upcoming here, and the home plate umpire, Carlos Flores, going to have to replenish the bags on the either side of his hips with some new baseballs.
Boy, if tonight's game is any indication on how the series is going to go, it's going to be a pretty entertaining weekend here in Loves Park.
Now ready with a 1-2 pitch on the way. It's downstairs, snap throw to first. Back there alertly at first base is Ted Obregon. Pitch was called a ball, so now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bryant. Kenny Bryant came in hitting .213. 2-2 pitch downstairs, and another full count. 2 straight full counts here for the pitcher Cleburne to start it in the bottom of the 8th. He ended up walking Ted Obregon as the first batter, standing at first base now. Now 3 balls and 2 strikes to Bryant. The set and the payoff. Obregon takes off. Bryant swings. It's one deep to right field. Hillman on the run. He won't get there. It's on the base of the wall off the party porch. Here's Obregon at third. He'll get the breaks there from Rich Austin, and it's a double for Kenny Bryant. Thought for a second he might have hit this one out of the ballpark, the short porch and right. But it hit off the base of the Budweiser sign right down the line. And the Aviators have another outstanding opportunity to score. It's second and third with nobody out.
Well, they had this opportunity last night, and it was gifted to them after Jeremy Millens hit a fly ball, the warning track and left that was dropped by Romulo Ruiz, the left fielder for the Cornbelters. Tonight, it's because of the shot double, and I was just thinking before the pitch, extra base hits have been kind of far and few between, and you know, with the exception of the 5 home runs, there really haven't been a lot of extra base knocks sprinkled in between, and so it was nice to see Bryant in a big situation come up with a big hit.
Second extra base hit of the night for the Aviators. DeMarco picked up a double in the 4th with 2 outs, but the one-out double, or the no-out double here in the 8th, is the 5th double for Bryant. And the Aviators have a golden opportunity to get on the scoreboard first here. We have a pitching change. We'll tell you about the new pitcher, Michael Click, when we come back. You're listening to Rockford Aviators Baseball, presented by Pearson on 100.5 NTA FM.
Small Business Technology Solutions, Wi-Fi provider for the Rockford Aviators, is your all-inclusive source for all your information technology needs. Whether it be hardware, software, networking, website design, email and website hosting, offsite data backup, private cloud services, VoIP phone systems, or just good old problem solving and troubleshooting. Small Business Technology Solutions provides a single point of contact in dealing with them all. Serving all of Northern Illinois and Southern Wisconsin, Small Business Technology Solutions delivers swift and expert resolution to companies' data management issues. Please consider Small Business Technology Solutions for any of your data processing needs. You can find them on the web at cs4it.com. That's SEEUS, the number 4IT.com.
Back to the game. It's Rockford Aviators baseball on 100.5 NTA FM.
Probably the most intense point of the ball game. If you joined us late, you picked the right time. No score, bottom of the 8th. The Rockford Aviators in front of a home crowd of 2,236 strong. Have runners at second and third and nobody out after the double off the base of the wall in right field by first baseman Kenny Bryant. Michael Click on for relief work for the Thunderbolts. He is awesome. Really good year so far. This is his 9th appearance. In 10 2/3 innings, he has not allowed an earned run. Only 3 hits, 3 walks, and 16 strikeouts. Guys are hitting 088 against him. He does have 1 win on the season, but of all bullpen pitchers in the Frontier League, this is one of the most dominating pitchers you're going to see. So this would be quite a feat for the Aviators. But again, we talked about it before. It's not a base hit right now. It's a productive out. If you're Greener, get it into the outfield because the infield's going to pitch in and cut off the run at the plate. Just find a way to get it done. You don't need to hit a home run. You don't need to hit an extra base hit. Get a run.
And that has to be the approach for Greener, and he's smart enough to know that. He'll stand in here 1 for 3 tonight with a single back in the 4th. He hit a fly out to center field, back in the 5th. Uppergun at third, Bryant at second base here. No score and nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. The right-hander Click on the hill at first pitch, swing and a miss. And the count 0-1. Greener, I think, has swung at the first pitch in every at-bat tonight.
Yeah, the other 3 put in play. That 90-mile-an-hour heater ran outside on him.
Greener on the right side here. Infield pulled in the cut of the grass all the way around. Outfield straight away. Here's the 0-1, and he swings and fouls this one back. And the count 0-2. Looked like he maybe went up the ladder a little bit there. Greener is an aggressive hitter. He has always been that way. It's worked for him. Just need to find a way to bring in that run from third. 0-2 the count. The right-hander Click trying to pick up out number 1 here in the bottom of the 8th. Now the set and the 0-2 pitch. Greener swings and hits that one past the second baseman Torres. Overgone scores from third, and the brakes went on for Kenny Bryant at third base. A rocket from Matt Greener. An excellent effort by Torres, the second baseman, but it disappeared behind his glove into left field, or to right field. And Rockford on top here, 1-0.
This is a game of inches, and Michael Torres was probably less than an inch from catching that ball as he dove to his right. Just snuck under his leather. But how about that? Greener going with a good approach. Didn't even try to pull it. He knew that the guy was throwing heat, and he just took what the game gave him. Fastball in the outer half. He hit it to right center field. Great job by a good veteran hitter.
Let's see if Larson can bring in